The concept of talent in the working environment is not the same as it was once before. In the past, employees were just expected to complete tasks and follow orders. However, in our society today, that is not enough. Creativity and innovation are what drive companies forward in our modern economy, and as a result, these two qualities are the criteria upon which talent is ultimately based off of.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the wewiki Network. wewiki Network is a mentoring program specifically for college students to develop their sense of creativity. Through this program, our aim is to better equip college students for the working world so that they can become productive members of society, ensuring a better future for all of us. Through our presentation today, you will find out more about wewiki Network. First, we will give you a brief overview and explain to you why we think wewiki Network is the right solution. Second, we will go into detail about mentoring, the role that it plays in our program, and why it is so important. Third, we will explain to you what kinds of mentoring programs we have to offer. And last but not least, we would like to share with you what we hope to achieve through our program.
Now, here's a brief overview of wewiki Network. As you may have noticed in our video, standards of what is considered talent in the workplace are changing, with passive workers being replaced by active workers. This new trend can be observed through such companies as Apple and Google, two of the most innovative companies in our society today. Now we are going to show you a clip of an old famous Apple commercial entitled 1984, which portrays the company's belief in innovation and creativity among its workers and its working environment. Please pay close attention to the woman in white clothes as you watch the video.
Today we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information purification directives. We have created, for the first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology, where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests, obeying contradictory thoughts. Purification of thoughts is more powerful a weapon than anything confusion. We shall prevail.
The woman in white acts differently from all the others. She refused to be passive and accepting of her circumstances, and went against the system and fought those in charge. As Apple implies in the commercial, the standard of the talented worker is changing, and creativity is what is valued and considered important in the workplace today. However, recent college graduates entering the job market are not adequately prepared to catch up with this new trend. This was especially apparent through the result of a survey that we had conducted with workers in July 2012. The first question in the survey was, which quality is important for your work? I found that creativity got 62% of the responses to this question. The second question in this survey was, can you get training for creativity through existing programs? Surprisingly, most of people answered that no. They don't think they did. In light of this fact, I believe that wewiki Network the mentoring program for college students to develop their sense of creativity, effectively solve this problem.
So why should students use Wiki Network to help them prepare to be qualified individuals? This can be answered with a quote by Oprah Winfrey, who said, "A mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself." Through mentorship, one can be exposed to new environments, and through these experiences, he or she will be able to tap into express their inner creativity in various ways. Benjamin Franklin once said, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn." According to Ms. Winfrey and Mr. Franklin, mentorship is a vital tool in developing one's creativity. Mentorship is done primarily through active participation. If you engage, you create opportunities to learn. If you don't, those opportunities pass you by and you fall behind. Through the important tool that is mentorship, students can effectively sharpen their sense of creativity in Wiki Network. Now, let's take a look at our program. Our mentoring program is different from other traditional mentoring programs in the way that it emphasizes and encourages the art of debate. This is called debater mentoring. In our program, the mentor and mentee have a conversation in which the main topic being discussed is philosophy. Philosophy is a field of study in which questions are answered simply through different ways of thinking. In a philosophical discussion, students are forced to broaden their perspective and look for different ways to address certain issues and come to a logical conclusion. They take turns trying to counter each other's arguments. And in doing so, through this thought process, that is where creativity begins. The point of Wiki Network is not to come up with new philosophical ideas and conclusions. The focus of the program is on the nature and procedure of the discussion itself. More specifically, in the way the learner's sense of creativity is enhanced. Now, I would like to explain the role of the mentor and the mentee in Wiki Network, as it is a mentoring program. In our program, 4 participants are grouped together, and they became mutual mentors and mentees to each another, all at the same time. This is called peer mentoring. And this encourages mutual feedback during discussion. The relationships in this group are vertically oriented, not horizontally. So the feedback that takes place tends to be more frank, intense, and straightforward. Other programs that encourage debate suffer from a lack of feedback during discussions, so students are not able to actively encourage and guide one another. But students in Wiki Network push and pull on each other in a more intimate environment and encourages active participation so that they will know how to think abstractly, win over supporters, and ultimately sharpen their sense of creativity.
It is not easy to come up with a new brilliant idea that someone else has not thought of yet. However, in our fast-paced modern world of today, those who refuse to adapt are simply left behind and do not progress. If one wants to be well prepared and be able to fully utilize their talents and enjoy success, Wiki Network is here to help. It is the answer. It is our hope that through it, students will achieve their dreams, ultimately contributing to a better future for all. Thank you.